Tonight, as you prepare to rest after a long day filled with moments of effort, moments of worry, and moments where you tried your best even when nothing felt easy, I want to take you through a slow and gentle reflection on Tawakkul, the beautiful act of placing your trust in Allah in a way that brings calm to the heart and softness to the mind, especially at the quietest hours of the night when everything finally begins to settle. You might be lying down right now, or maybe sitting quietly near a window, letting the cool air touch your face. And whatever your posture is, I want you to take this moment for yourself, because sometimes the heart needs to hear something soothing, something that reminds it that it does not carry the world alone. Tawakkul is not simply a concept, nor is it a complicated idea that requires deep textbooks or heavy explanations. Rather, it is a gentle movement of the heart, a soft surrender that tells you that your job is to try, and Allah's job is to take care of what lies beyond your reach. Throughout the day, you may have faced things you did not expect, perhaps frustrations that pulled your mood down, or uncertainties that left your thoughts restless, or maybe emotional burdens that you didn't share with anyone because you felt no one would fully understand. Yet, even in those silent struggles, Allah was fully aware of what you were going through, and He watched each step you took with patience and each breath you released with hope, and He knew exactly how much you were carrying. Tawakkul is not about giving up, and it is not about sitting helplessly while life moves around you. Instead, it is about working with sincerity, walking with honesty, pushing yourself as best as you can, and then placing whatever remains in the hands of the one who never fails. It is like planting a seed with care, watering it with effort, protecting it from harm with whatever strength you have, and then stepping back with the trust that Allah will bring the fruit at the right moment, even if the path to that fruit is slow, hidden, or different from what you imagined. Many times our hearts become heavy not because we face too many problems, but because we try to control outcomes that were never ours to control. We want to decide who stays in our lives, how people behave, when opportunities arrive, how fast our dreams unfold, and even how certain blessings should appear. But Tawakkul gently teaches us that life does not bend to our timeline, and that the best blessings arrive when the heart is ready, and not when impatience demands them. When you let go of the pressure to control everything, the heart begins to rest, and the mind begins to breathe again. Think about your own life for a moment, and recall how many times something worried you so deeply that you thought it would break you. Yet somewhere down the line, the difficulty passed, the burden lifted, and the situation untangled in a way you never expected. At the time, you might have felt confused or scared or unsure of what the future held. Yet Allah took care of it, sometimes slowly, sometimes suddenly, but always wisely. This is the gentle reality of Tawakkul. Allah does not leave you, even when you think you are standing alone. As you reflect tonight, imagine yourself standing on a peaceful shore, watching the waves rise and fall in a steady rhythm, and imagine each wave carrying away one of your fears, one of your worries, one of the thoughts that kept you awake on difficult nights. Tawakkul is like watching those waves carry what you no longer need, knowing that you are not expected to solve every problem in one day, and knowing that Allah is guiding your steps even when the path feels unclear. When the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, told us to tie our camel and then trust Allah, he was teaching us that effort and trust work together like two wings. Without effort, there is no sincerity in our actions, and without trust, there is no peace in our hearts. So as you rest tonight, remind yourself that you tried today. Maybe not perfectly, maybe not as strongly as you had hoped, but you tried. And Allah sees that effort, even if others do not. There is something calming about knowing that Allah understands your silence even more deeply than your words, that He sees the fears you hide, the stress you swallow, and the tears you never allow to fall. Tawakkul means allowing yourself to be human, allowing yourself to feel, allowing yourself to fall, allowing yourself to get back up, and believing that Allah never lets a sincere heart go to waste. Tonight, I want you to let your shoulders loosen a little, let your breath slow down, and let your heart surrender some of the weight it has been carrying. Think of all the things today that did not go the way you hoped, all the conversations that left you confused, all the decisions that felt heavy, and imagine placing them gently in front of Allah, as if you are saying, I have done what I could, now I leave the rest to you. The night is a gift for people who trust Allah, because the calmness of the dark sky, the stillness of the air, and the quietness of the world remind us that Allah brings peace after noise, rest after exhaustion, clarity after confusion, and softness after hardship. So as you close your eyes tonight, let Tawakkul be the blanket that covers your heart, reminding you that no matter how uncertain the road ahead appears, you will not walk it alone, because the one who created you is the one who protects you, guides you, and carries you through the moments you cannot carry yourself. Let tonight be a moment where you simply allow yourself to trust, not because life is simple, but because Allah is near, and knowing that is enough for your heart to rest.
If these moments of calm and reflection brought a little peace to your night, don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you can end each day with a gentle story and a heart full of tranquility. Hit the bell icon too, so every new story finds its way to your evening.